Okie dokie. Check. Okay. Hello? Any of my crafty peeps here? Hello, everybody. Any of my crafty peeps here yet? Excuse me. I am a little late getting started, you guys. I apologize. Let me grab some paper towels so I can clean my desk. I am so glad I'm back, you guys. I'm so glad. It's been, I feel like it's been forever since I've been on here. Pretty, like I was on and then off and then on and then off. But as some of you know, I went to Colorado to, my aunt passed away, so I went to go be with my dad. And so, and visit my aunts and everybody. And that was really nice. I really had a good time seeing everybody because it's been um, almost a year, I think, since I've seen everybody. I think it's been a year since I saw all my family back in Colorado. So I really had a good time. Hey, Dana, how are you doing? How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to put a hello to everyone. But yeah, it was a really nice time. I had a good time. Like I said, just visiting everybody and stuff. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. I know there were a few people that, no. Oh, yeah, I got a message from a couple of people. Because sometimes they're working and I know that they're busy. So sometimes they may not always see my posts. And there goes Jackie. Okay. Come on, Jack. Usually he doesn't really come in here, but he's curious, I guess, about, I opened up my window. So he's like, you know how, if you have a cat, you know what I mean. Yeah, they always have to be in the window, right? so, anywho, so hopefully we'll get more than a couple of people on here. So yeah. Yay. Okay, let me do one person. I'm gonna, let's see here. Let's see here. I'm just inviting somebody. Oh, hey. Hello. Anybody else here? Hey, Anna. Thanks for joining me. How have you been? I'm back from Colorado now, so yay. I'm so excited. I if you, I don't know if you knew, my aunt passed away, so I went to Colorado to be with my dad. It was my dad's sister that passed away, and so it was nice to see all my family. I haven't seen them in a year because I don't travel to Colorado during the winter. Hey, Carrie. Thanks for coming on. So I don't travel to Colorado during the winter just because of the snow, and I really don't like flying on planes. So not that I'm scared of flying on planes, but if I have a choice between riding in a car and flying, I will drive. So my daughter took off work and she went up there with me, which was really nice because we traded off driving. And so yeah, but it was nice seeing all my family, my aunts that I haven't seen in a year, and it was just nice, visiting with my dad and my brother and my sister-in-law and my nieces and nephews. And I don't know if you all have ever been to Colorado, but their Mexican food is a lot different than Texas Mexican food. Texas food is like a Tex-Mex food, and I don't know how to explain. Colorado food, Mexican food is, um, their chili is it's called green chili, but it's not green. It's actually made with pork, and it's got like what do I want to say? Really hot chilies in it. The poblano? No, not poblano. They're I can't remember the name of the chili. It's jalapenos are in it and some other hot chilies, but they're so good. It's really really good. So, um, oh yeah, right, Carrie? A car over a plane anytime. Yes. So, hi Denise. I'm so glad you made it. Yay. So I'm glad that I'm back. I did, you guys, I took crafty stuff with me because as y'all know, I've been trying to finish that shorts album that I kind of shared with you before. I did kind of I worked on it last night. I'm almost done. And I'm super excited, you guys. It's so stinking cute. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I have a few more final touches to put on it. But I think you guys are gonna like it. Now I'm going to go ahead and do like a share video first before I do the tutorial if you have that shorts die, only because it is very in-depth. The shorts, the way that I made the mini album is super cute, and I think you guys are going to like it. But it was a few ideas that of course I can't make anything too easy because you know that would just be too plain Jane for me. I got to go all in. so, but yeah, I cannot wait to share it. I got a few, like I said, a few more finishing touches to do, like decorating the inside of it. So it's not, too plain, but I think you guys are going to really love it. And I think you're going to want to get that die because it's super cute. But, you guys, so we have about 5 people on here. So let's see here. No hot foods. Yeah. Hey, Rosa, thanks for joining me today. I do like hot foods, but lately I don't know what the deal is. I cannot my stomach's like not really liking the spiciness. I don't know what's going on there. So, which is really weird. I've never had that problem before. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't know. Um, but yeah. Yay, you made it. I know. So glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining me today, y'all. If you get a chance, share that I'm live so more people can tune in. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So it just helps the algorithm in my videos so I get like more noticeable or more noticed out there in the YouTube world. So I would really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. So you guys, tonight's folio is really cool. I hope you guys like it. I actually drew. I know you guys are gonna. This is my drawing of my folio. So, I was like, oh, I want to do this. And there was so many things I wanted to put in this folio, and I thought maybe I should just make it a mini album. But you can make it a mini album if you want to. But I think I'm going to stick with the folio version for tonight. There's a few things that I want to tell you about this folio. Now, I'm going to bring over the pre-made one, okay? But we are going to put this together. So we're going to do it all, together, because I already cut out all of the pieces and everything to put it together for you. So this album is super cute. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this album. You can do it upright like this, or you can turn it to the side and you can have it like this. Both ways are super cool. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you the original design of this was actually an upright album. The measurement of this album is, I think it's 7 by 10. Yeah, it's 7 by 10. It is super, super cool. I hope you guys like it. Anyway, we're going to go through it and then we're going to put it together. Okay. So this is actually a flap. Okay. And you can actually put a ribbon here if you want to, or you can go ahead and put a Velcro or, you know, a magnet, whatever you would like to do. Um, before I get started, so you will need some magnets for this folio if you're going to put it together with me. Okay, the front page folds open like this, so you have a nice little area here and here for your photos. I made it this size so you can actually keep your photos 4x6 if you needed to. Okay, so that way it fits your photos in here, and you can put them upright, or you know, you can put them horizontally or vertically, you know, however you want to do it. Now this folds up like this. Now this front page I didn't put anything on here, but and the reason why is because for here you can go ahead and you can place your pattern paper down, and then you can cut a little like pocket, you know, a tuck spot in there, whatever you want to do. So since I didn't cover this one wholly yet with my pattern paper, I just kind of left it blank. The second page, and okay, so the first page actually, okay, has a little tag area, and this folds up like this. Okay, so you can put a photo here and here. And this right here is a pocket that folds open. So actually you could stick, let's see if I have anything that fits in there. I'll just use this little scrap paper. So this is a pocket that you can put some things in, okay? And if you wanted to, you can definitely use your punch, and you can punch, you know, a little hole in here. And that's what I did with my other little pockets. So you could just punch a hole like that, so they know that that's where a little tag goes or whatever picture. And then this page right here is just, you know, for, you know, photos or whatever you would like to do it. So if you wanted to, again, and I apologize for the noise, my dogs are with me right now, and shh, be quiet. And so this, if you wanted to, you could definitely fold this down. This would go like this, so you would have your photos here. So this is what I was saying, that this folio is really cool. So you can use it, you know, both ways. You can either use it upright or you could use it to the side. You have two flaps here that open up, and you have two more flaps that fold up on the side. Okay, and then you have two little corner pieces here that you can tuck some photo mats inside. Okay, and again, so if you wanted to, and you wanted to switch it to the lengthwise, then you could do it like this, and both of these would open up like this to hold your photos, and you would have a little tuck spot up here and a little tuck spot down here. So I hope you guys are liking this so far. I really like it. I really, really do. Here is just a little, you know, pocket for photo mats or whatever. And then here is a little booklet that you can make yourself. You don't have to have a booklet up here, but I just thought that once it's papered, I thought a little booklet would be super cute to put in there. And I think it got stuck. Yep. Oh, that's okay. All right. And then, so I just cut this out with my Spellbinder dies. And then I just added, you know how you can get a 1-inch strip and make your own little, what do you call it? Little, what are those hinges? So that's what I did, is I just went ahead and made a small little booklet, and you can put it there, or you can put it here like that. Okay. So there's that piece. And you can decide whatever you want to do. You don't have to do this particular shape. You can do whatever shape you would like. When this folds up, this comes down, this little arm, and you have 5 little 7x7, kind of like a waterfall. Again, if you went like this, you would have all of these pictures. And the reason why I made them this size is, again, so you can place your, you know, you can do a 4x6 here. You can do, you know, whatever you would like. Put one here, and then put maybe another picture here, or side by side. So I thought, you know, if you do 3x3, you know, 2x2s, or 4x4, whatever you want to do. I just thought that that was a nice, you know, a nice wide area for photos. Plus you can, there's 5 of these. So if you added 2 photos to each one, there's 20, or yeah, 25 area, or 25 areas. No, you can fit 25 photos if you put 2 on each side plus the back. Oh my goodness. Right. So not 25 areas. Okay. So the next piece of this folio is I actually took a little envelope that I got from, I think these are Michael's, and we made it into like a little pocket. I put a little magnet here, and in here you can go ahead and place some photos inside of there as well as inside here, and you could just decorate this little envelope once you're done. Okay, so this opens up like this. You've got 2 pockets here for some more little photo mats. So you've got one here, and then you've got another one here. Okay, and then here we take some of our scraps that we had, and we go ahead and we cut those to 4 by 7, and we go ahead and make some more photo mats. And then you have this whole back end as that. Now, I'm using this one as an upright one, but again, if you wanted to turn it this way, look at, I just think it's neat going both ways. And then this can fold down. You have your little pockets on the side here. These can fold up. And so this folio, the way that I designed it is that you can use it both ways. And then see, that would be your folio this way or this way. So anyway, are you guys ready to make this? I thought this was so fun, and I was like, yay, I'm so excited. So yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys liked that. Yeah, hey Brian, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, so glad you're here. Aw. I know, my dogs, I'm telling you. Well, and I'm the only one home, you guys. So they are yeah, they're all in, all 3 of them are in this room. And when I say there's really no room to lay down on the floor because of all my stuff, they're all blocking the doorway. So hopefully nobody comes to the door, because it's just gonna, they're just gonna sit there for a while. So I hope you don't mind me taking a drink. So are you guys ready to get started on this? I'm ready to get started on this. So we are going to now try to remember, I'm going to do it this way, but if I don't, that's okay, because I'm actually making this for one of my aunts, so I think that she'll really like it. So okay, you guys, so you're going to need 2 pieces that are 7 by 11, and we're going to score 1 inch on each one of these. Okay, and then we're going to put it together. Okay, so I'm going to grab my scoreboard. Hi, Lynn. Hey, you're from Australia? Oh my gosh. Hey, Sylvia, glad you're here. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you for joining me. So tell me, what are you all up to? Anybody big plans this weekend? What are you guys doing? You got your pen ready? Okay, so for the cover, again, okay, to make this is 7 by 11, and you're going to score 1 inch on each side. So we're going to score, turn it this way. So you're going to score 1 inch here, that, right? And then you're going to go ahead and grab your other piece and score 1 inch here. Oh my goodness. So some of the stuff I scored and everything, and then some of the stuff I didn't. So because I was like, you know, sometimes I like to make it along with you guys, so that way you can see exactly what I'm making or how I'm doing it. So anything exciting going on with anybody? Anything fun? Tell me some news, you guys. So here, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to grab of course, my glue stops working as soon as I go live. Yep. Let's see here. Oh, what kind of paper are you going to, what kind of paper are you going to put on your folio? Hold on one second, you guys. Sorry. My daughter just messaged me. Sorry. I try not to, but okay. All right. Sorry, you guys. I apologize, but I had to answer her real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. I do know the news. Ah, cute. Sylvia, you guys, Sylvia just had a new baby, grandson, I believe, right? Is that right? I'm sorry, Sylvia. Grandson? Um, and so stinking cute, you guys. So real, oh my gosh, so precious. Just a brand new baby boy. And he is, yeah, and his name is Joseph Allen Jr. How cute is that? So, congratulations to Sylvia for being a great grandmother. He weighed 8 pounds and 4 ounces and measured 20 inches long. I'm on her Facebook page telling you guys all the deets. So, yay, congratulations. Um, yeah, so I'm so excited for her. That is so awesome. And yeah. So um she's going to be making a baby album for sure, right? Or did you already do that one? I can't remember. So and then let's see here. Anybody else got some good news? Something fun you want to share with the group? Okay. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put those two 1-inch pieces together. And then what we're going to do is this one is going to be, this is the flap that goes on top, okay? And you're going to go ahead and cut this at 7 by 10, okay? And you're going to score a 1/2 inch on this side. Now this is the one where I put some ribbon on there, but you can use whatever you want. You can use a magnet or Velcro, whatever, but however you choose to close your little flap here, okay? So it's totally up to you. So we're just going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch down here. Alrighty. And then we're just going to go ahead and bring that over here. And I'm going to put some glue on here. So hopefully I'll get this done in an hour, you guys. So I so I don't keep you guys here all night. So yeah. And then I figured, I tried to leave this folio where you can actually, after you make it, you can totally paper it. So you don't have to paper it as you're making it. You can actually paper it once you're done. There's only two spots where you would have to put paper on it before you lay down something else. And so now we're going to go ahead, we're going to open this up, but I'm going to put that up here because I think the next spot is the pages. Okay. So Then you're going to cut out 2 pieces that are 7 by 10.5, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch up on the top part. Okay. So again, I'm going to need my scoreboard. You're going to turn this to where your 10 and 10.5 inch piece, and for some reason mine is not 10.5. I don't know why, but you're going to cut yours at 10.5. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and score. So my page may be a little shorter than yours. You're going to score a 1/2 inch on top of where the 10.5 inch lays across, and score a 1/2 inch on your left hand side. Okie dokie. Fold that back. Alrighty. And let's see here. I am going to actually grab page 2. So hold on one second. Okay. So let me, so that way we can all just do it at the same time. So that's page 2. I'm going to go ahead and put my paper clip on these because this is front and back of page 2. And again, I'm going to grab my 10 inch piece and I'm going to score a 1/2 inch here. Again, these are 10.5 inch. I don't know why mine came out. I don't know what happened. I don't know if maybe I just wasn't paying attention. They're supposed to be 10.5, but mine measure at 10.25. So you can do yours at 10.25 if you want to, just like mine. But you're just going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch down the left hand side. Okay. So there's that. And then we're going to go ahead and fold that back. And you're just going to go ahead and burnish that down. You're going to grab your little book here. Okay. And you're going to grab your first page. And your first page is just going to be right on that edge there. It's going to be right where your score line is right here. Okay. So there's that. And we're just going to add glue. So, okay, let me see. Anybody? Oh, hold on. Yep, I remember you made a baby book, but I couldn't remember for sure. I know. Congratulations, Carrie. I bet you're a proud mama on that. Congratulations. What did she get her degree in? Or did she graduate? Yeah, she graduated college. Okay, so what did she get her degree in, Carrie? Oh, nice. Okay, Dina, you go, girl. You make those albums. Hi, Terry. That's okay. Welcome. Oh, okay, Lynn. I'm actually, for the cover, I used 100-pound cardstock to make the cover. For the inside, I just use my basic cardstock. I think it's 80 pounds. I think it's 80. But yeah, you can just use whatever. Like if you use 60 to 80 pounds cardstock. I don't use 100 pounds throughout my folios. That's just a lot of thickness because you're going to end up covering these pieces, your 60 to 80 pound cardstock, with your pattern paper, which will add thickness to your pages. So that's why I don't use that. Okay. And so since I already put glue on this, let's go ahead and lay this down. So I go ahead and I always lift mine up and then I stick it down. So that way I know that I'm not going to be on the, I'm not going to be on the score line. Okay. So there we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and lay that down just like that. So there we go. So there's our first page. All right. And then our second page, I'm just going to actually just put the glue on top of there. And you can do this too if you want to. I just do it because it's easier. And then I just butt this little flap up to the next one, kind of like you're laying down a waterfall. and you're just going to go ahead and lay that down just like that. Okay, so now you've got both of your pages on there, and let me scoot this one over because it's not laying on there right. There we go. Okay, so I was noticing it was kind of like hanging over down here, so that's why I wanted to fix it. So there we go. So there is the front. And so, yeah, so there we go. So there's the front, the first page, and the second page. All right, I got them backwards, but that's okay. It's the same. It's going to be the same. So, yeah, so there we go. So, alrighty. So now we're going to go ahead and do the first page. So for the first page, and I'll probably have to look at my book. Let's see here. Okay. So for the first page, we're going to do the little pocket. Okay. And for your pocket, you are going to cut one piece that is 5 by 7.5, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch on the left, right, and at the bottom. Okay. And then one of these is going to be scored. Okay. You're going to cut, well, let me go ahead and back up. You're going to cut two pieces that are 4 by 7. One piece is going to be scored at a 1/2 inch up on top. Okay. One of them is going to be placed on the back of your pocket. Okay. So there's that. So we're going to go ahead and stick that to the side. And I'm going to grab my scoreboard. So this one of the 4 by 7s, you're going to turn to the 7-inch side along your scoreboard, and you are going to go ahead and score down a 1/2 inch. This is going to be your little flap. Okay. And then on this 5 by 7 inch, you're going to score a 1/2 inch here, turn it a 1/2 inch down, and then turn it again and a 1/2 inch. So you have your score lines on all two sides and then down at the bottom. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold this. Or actually, what you're going to do first, I'm sorry. You're going to go ahead and see where those two X's are crossed down here. You're going to go ahead and just cut right there. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and fold those in and burnish them down. Alrighty, and then this one is going to go on top of here, just like this. Now, before you do this, if you want to, you can definitely put a little notch on both of these, okay? So you could just fit them in there, or actually, yeah, you could just fit them in there. I say, or you could put it together and then do it, but it doesn't really matter. I just like those little notches because I just think they're so cute. There we go. And then I can go ahead and put this on here. So, okay, so now we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to add some glue to here. And I am going to read some comments here in just a minute. Oh my gosh, you guys. So for those of you that have known me for a while, I didn't post it on Facebook yet. But today is my oldest granddaughter's birthday. She is 9 years old. And y'all, I know some of y'all have been my friends since she was born. Like, so I think I got this a little crooked here. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut that piece off. Okay. There we go. All right. And this one's a little long on this end. So we're just going to go ahead and cut that off. Okay. And then You all, I always try to use like all my scraps or try to use some of my scraps. So I did cut a 1 inch little hinge. I scored it 1/2 inch down the middle. So it would be my hinge for this, okay? So basically you're going to stick your hinge on this piece right here, all right? And but you don't, I mean, I just try to use my scraps because y'all, I get tired of having those long scraps in my stash. So I always try to find a place to use them. And plus it kind of saves on paper. So you're not always, um, having to cut it that extra 1/2 inch, and you can use your scraps for that. So, alrighty. So this folds up, and then this right here is going to go here. And I did screw up, you guys. I knew I was going to. I knew it. Because we have our flap, so our flap has to go here. But that's okay, because it's going to cover that little hinge up. That's all right. No worries. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. So I get ahead of myself and I get so excited that, or I just space out, whatever. I did it correct on the first one. So, hey, So you're going to put your hinge there. Just ignore that part. And anyway, so that is going to go here just like that. So, and that's going to flip up. But this is going to be covered up with paper right here. So you're not going to see any of that because your paper is going to cover that up. And I'll bring over the other book in just a second. I knew I was going to mess it up. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. There's got to be at least one mistake, right, during a live show, because that's just how it goes. Um, you know, I'm not perfect by any means. So, yeah. So, and y'all know that because I screw up all the time since you've been watching my shows, right? so, okay. So then the next part of this, and again, here you can add a magnet if you want to, or you can, I thought it would be cute to add like a little ribbon. Or if you use Velcro, you can use Velcro for that area there. But I thought that this was super, super cute. I just thought that that little flap added a little something to it. And so I just thought that that was super cute. Let's see here. Hold on one second. Okay. So let's, if you are going to add your magnet, okay, you can definitely add your magnet here and here. So let's go ahead and do that. So I am going to add a magnet here. Okay. And let me grab my tape here. And then I'll read some some comments here. Okay. And then here. Y'all, I'm so embarrassed. I always screw up. I'm so sorry. I know. Thank God for editing, you guys, because I'm telling you, if you all followed my tutorials on making other stuff, whew. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad, I guess. But when I did the first one, I was like, ooh, all right, yeah, that looks good. And it was all good. Okay, so this is actually page number 1, not page. Hey, stop it. No, be nice. Sorry, you guys. They're kind of in a little tiff there. I don't know what happened, but this is page 1 on the back. Okay. Okay, you guys, hold on one second. Here we go. Let's see here. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me. Oh, what size did you miss, Dana? On what? Tell me on what? did you miss? The pocket or uh let's see here. The best kind of base paper for if you're doing a layout, I personally like 100-pound cardstock. That's usually what I use, and I order it off of Amazon. Um, and I can definitely send you the link, Carrie, if you're interested in that. But for like if I'm making mini albums and stuff, I usually just use. I bought the paper a long time ago. It's like for my pockets, my pages for my mini albums or anything like that, I just use an 60 to 80-pound cardstock because, like I said, you're gonna use your pattern paper to cover up your pages, which adds thickness anyway. So you don't want to have 100-pound. I mean, you can use 100-pound if you want to, but I like to save my 100-pound for my covers of my albums or my scrapbook pages or my folios or cards, um, because I just feel like it's a better quality when I'm making those things. Not that I'm not interested in preserving or having the quality on the inside, but like I said, the inside is going to have your extra thickness with your pattern paper. So that's why I use like 60 to 80-pound when I'm doing my other stuff, like making my pages or things like that. So let's see here. What is, business administration and sales. Nice. Does she have any prospects yet or anything? Is she going to try to get a job in where you guys live? Hi, David. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Sylvia, you're just trying to make me feel better about myself. Your stuff is a little off, but you're in a moving vehicle. Yeah, see, at least you have an excuse. I don't have one. I'm sitting still in my craft room on a regular table. So you're just trying to make me feel better about myself. Thank you, though. I know. Yes, she was. I think so, Terry. Oh, let's see. That's funny. You put an entire waterfall. Hey, that's okay because then it's kind of unique, right? I think that's kind of neat. You can't see it. Oh, thanks, Anna, for being so sweet. The front cover, I said prayers for her to find. Yes, yes. Okay, prayers that she'll find a job in Virginia. Yes. Okay, so again, for the base cover of your where we added the two pieces together, they are going to be 7 by 11. Okay, they're going to add two pieces that are 7 by 11, and you're going to score a 1 inch on the left side. Okay, and then we adhered both the 1 inch pieces together. Okay, then we added a little kind of a flap on top of the cover, and that was 7 by 10. And you're going to score a 1/2 inch on the left hand side and add that right on top of the base folio. Does that make sense? So again, this little flap that's on top of the folio is 7 by 10, scored at a 1/2 inch. And I'm just repeating everything for Dana, you guys. Mm, No, I don't think I said 2 different sizes. They're the front cover, you said 2 different sizes. I think, does that make sense, Dana? Let me know. Or if somebody had wrote this down or something, if y'all can help her out. The first page, we did our little pocket, tab pocket. So it's going to look like, this. Okay. Now I did add a little notch back here, but I didn't do the front part. So see how it's got that right there. Doesn't have that see-through area like the other one does. Like this one. Okay. Y'all. Okay. All right. So on the back of page 1, we are going to be doing the 2 flaps. So for the back of page 1, hey, Tiff. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. So for, okay, so are you talking about the pages, Dana? The pages are actually 7 by 10.5, and you're going to cut 2 of those that are 7 by 10.5. Okay. And you're going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch. You know, if they're laying across your scoreboard like this, you're going to go ahead and you're going to score a 1/2 inch on the left-hand side with the 10.5 inch in your scoreboard across, laying across. Okay. So that's how that's going to go. And then, but we're going to put them on like this. Okay. Where they're going up and down. Okay. So for the back of page 1, let's see here. Who else? Hey, Raquel, thanks for joining me. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you're here. So, okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and place these on, and these are going to be the top, I call these the top doors, okay? And you're going to go ahead and cut 2 at 6 by 8.5, and you score a 1/2 inch side on the one on the right hand side, and then the other one is 6 by 8.5, and it's going to be scored again on the 1/2 inch of your 6 inch side, okay, on the left side. Okay, so let me grab my scoreboard. All right, and so here we're going to score this one a 1/2 inch. Again, this is 6 by 8.5. It's going to be scored at a 1/2 inch. Okay, and then this one again is 6 by 8.5, and it's going to be scored on the right hand side a 1/2 inch. Okay, so they're going to be scored at the top. You're going to have your paper laying with the 6 inch across the top, scored at a 1/2 inch. Okay, just like this. All right. Okay, and then you're going to have your 2 flaps that go on top of those, and those are going to be 5.5 by 9. So you're going to cut 2 inside flaps that are 5.5 by 9. Okay. And these are going to go like this. They're going to fold upward. So because I kind of envision, like, if you want to stick a lot of different photos, or if you had some photo mats that you wanted to stick inside, I kind of did a triple score lines on here. So you're going to score at a 1/2 inch. You're going to score at 5/8 and then 3/4. So it's going to kind of look like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see that 3 little? So it's going to have 3 score lines. There it goes. So it's going to have 3 score lines. See? And that's just so that way you have enough, space, so it's not like popping out if you stick a really nice, a couple of different photo mats or something like that in there. So again, you're going to score at a 1/2 inch. And this piece is going to be laying at your 9 inch, which is across the top of your scoreboard. Okay. Again, it's 5.5 by 9. So, oh my goodness. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Sorry. I'm having some issues over here. So my dog, the little puppy, Ivy, keeps jumping in my on my lap, and she wants me to pet her, and she's trying to get up in my seat. It is not working. So yeah, I'm having some issues here, you guys. Sorry. No, you can't. You can't get up here. Okay. All right. Okay. So I apologize. Okay, you guys, we're hitting an hour. Okay. We got a kind of a late start anyway, but so I hope you guys don't mind. But okay, so your flaps are going to look like this. Okay. And let me see here. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure because I was like, wait a second, that it just didn't look right for a second there. Okay. So these are going to be your side doors. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach these onto the back of page 1. Alrighty. And so there's 1. And I like I said, I think that this little folio is really cool. I think you can, when you make this, you can either have it horizontally or you can have it vertical. It's just, I just think that the design of this folio is really, really super cool. And so you can use it 2 ways. And I really like that. It's very versatile. Okay, so there's that. The next piece we're going to do is we're going to do these 2 pieces. One's going to go on the right and one's going to go on the left-hand side. And so again, I'm going to go ahead and add my glue to that 1/2 inch flap. Okay. And I'm going to turn it this way so I'm able to see where I'm placing this. Right on the edge of that flap. Okay. Just like that. So did anybody get to make the other, I know that some of us made like, well, the folios that I've been doing on Friday nights. Anybody make the other ones that I did? I made one for a swap. Tiffany did a swap on her channel or on her Facebook page, and that turned out really nice. I had so much fun making that. It was really fun. And yeah, I really had a good time. And the one that was made for me by Tracy Collins, she did a beautiful job on that. So pretty. Oh my gosh. And that paper she used by Prima was, it was absolutely gorgeous. I did share a video of that. So if you're interested in taking a look at that, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, it was maybe a couple weeks ago. So yeah. So yeah. And so anybody have plans this weekend, what they're going to do? Is it nice in your area or rainy in your area, y'all? I know it was rain. Well, oh my gosh, you guys, when we were traveling back from Colorado, we hit New Mexico and it was raining, like, or not raining. It was, it was raining, I should say. It was raining so bad that it was hailing, and the hail was landing on the ground like it was snow. It looked like snow. That's how bad it was hailing. And we were like, oh, should we pull over? Should we? But we just kept going. We just drove right through it. I was like, I'm not stopping. I'm driving right through it. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm reading comments again. Let me see here. Let's see here. Okay. She's just gonna call you Paints. That's your new nickname, Raquel. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This little let's see here. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see her? Look at her little paws. She's like wanting my attention so bad. Oh, Raquel, I know it's hard to catch up on people. I think sometimes because we're so busy, but people are always putting out new videos and I'm always behind. I am. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Oh, you're doing a Zoom tomorrow? Well, send me the link so I can join. Oh my goodness. Oh my, your face is in here. What are you doing? You need to get down. No, get down. Okay. You can't go that way because you're going to land on Lily and then she's going to get mad at you. Hold on, you guys. I've got to get this dog. Okay, stop. Okay, sorry, you guys. I apologize. I guess when my husband's not home to keep them entertained and away from me while I'm live, it takes me a little bit longer. I apologize. Okay, so, all right, so now we're going to do the two little pockets here. Okay, I'm trying to hurry as fast as I can. Okay, so now we're going to do the two little pockets. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut two pieces that are 4.5 by 4.5. And you're going to score them at a 1/2 inch on either side. So like the left or right side and then down at the bottom. Okay, so you're only going to need two areas to have your scores, which is a 1/2 inch, okay, on the right hand side and then on the bottom part, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to cut that little area again where the two score lines intersect, and you're just going to cut that away, okay? This one is going to go here, and this one is going to go over here. But before we do that, I'm actually going to put them together, okay? And we're going to cut a diagonal line, okay? So where your first score line is on your sides, okay? So right here, okay? So this one is going to go over here. This is this pocket. I just want to make sure that I'm explaining this correctly. You're going to go ahead and we're going to cut just a little bit right there. Okay. I'm not really measuring it. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. But I'm going to flip it over. Okay. Because I don't want to cut. I don't know where, well, I guess I could just cut it right here. That's good. You're just going to cut it just like this. Okay. Just like a little triangle. Okay. And you can have two little areas like this, or you can have it, straight down, however you want your little pocket to be. Okay. And it's just going to sit like this. And you're going to have this as a little tuck spot, okay, for your photo mats or, your pictures and things like that. Okay. So because we already cut this piece, now all you have to do is just lay this piece on here, okay? Because this is going to go on here like this. So to get it cut the same way, you're just going to go ahead and kind of put them on top of each other like this. Okay, turn it over, and now you can have your other one is going to match that cut that you just did. Okay, so you're just going to go ahead, and I'm just going to cut this. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to line that up. That little flap was in my way. Okay, so there we go. Alrighty. So now you have two little pockets that have a little slant in them, so you can have your little photo mats and stuff like that in there. And you can just throw those other pieces away. And that's how you're going to do that. So I just kind of eyeballed it, and I figured, just kind of cut like a little triangle out of your 4x4 little pocket there. Okay. And then that will be, a really nice little design for your folio pocket. So there we go. And I'm getting glue all over my hands. So Tiffany, are you done packing? Is Tiffany still here? Hello? Oh, you made the other two folios. You just haven't matted them yet. Oh, fun. Fun. Okay, you guys. So there is that. So that is this little piece right here. Okay. So those go just like that. And again, we can add our magnets. So hold on one second. So if you want to add a magnet, you can add a magnet here. Okay. And let me grab, what did I do with my magnets? Oh, they're there. Okay. Oh my goodness. This dog is hilarious, you guys. Oh. What am I going to do with this dog, you guys? Oh my goodness. She is a mess. Okay. So, okay. So I'm going to stick this here. Okay. And then I'm going to flip open this one. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to go ahead and stick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get down. She is a mess. I'm telling y'all. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. And then you're just going to go ahead and I'm going to place that on there. And I really appreciate you guys hanging in here with me because this is turning into quite the night. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now we're on to page 2, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Page 2 is pretty easy. And this is the front pocket. Okay. Page 2 is pretty easy. And we're doing the front pocket. Oh, Lordy. This is what happens when my husband's out of town, you guys. I really apologize. Okay, so 1/2 inch, 8x8 pocket, okay, and 1/2 inch on this side. You're going to go ahead and just score the bottom part. Okay, score the bottom part, and then score on the left-hand side. And the right-hand side, 1/2 inch, okay. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut where the two score lines intersect, and that is your little pocket. Okay, now remember, on this one here, you can go ahead and you can paper your area before you lay this down. Okay, or you can just slide your paper inside of this pocket. Okay, it's totally up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to slide some paper on in here. Okay, here you're going to go ahead you're going to go ahead and you're going to do a little notch right here. Okay, so did you guys catch that? I don't know if you guys saw that. Um, so here you're just going to go ahead and notch that out right there. So that's your little pocket. Okay, and then here is where you are going to go ahead and place your pocket right here on the bottom, okay, of your page 2. And then that will give you this area here, and you can just slide in your pattern paper in here, and you wouldn't need to use a full sheet. Does that make sense? Again, this is 8 by 8. You're going to go ahead and score on the right and the left-hand side, and then on the bottom, you're going to go ahead and cut where the two score lines intersect, and then you're going to place this on your bottom page just like this. Okay, and then the other notation on this is where this is the little pocket where your booklet goes on top of. For those of you that are joining us late, I had shared a pre-made folio before I started actually creating this one. Okay, and that's why I was saying that this little folio is really cool, because there's two different ways you can use this folio. You can use it as a vertical folio or a horizontal folio. And so I just think that both of these are really, really cool. So, so let me go ahead and bring over the pre-made one, and I'll show you what I mean by the pocket. So that's page 1. So here's page 2 where the pocket is already made. You can just slide your pattern paper down inside here. Okay, and then I made a little booklet using my Spellbinder dies for some photos, and you could just pop that right on top of there just like that. And you can either glue this down or use it as a pull off with a magnet. Okay, it's totally up to you. And you can just use this for some photos. I just thought that was really fun idea. So anyway, and you can go ahead and do whatever you want. You don't have to use a shape if you don't want to. You can make it square, you can make it rectangle, you can make it a circle, whatever you want to do. I just thought that that was a really cool idea. So the next page, okay, we're going to flip over page 2, okay, and now we're going to go ahead and use our 7 by 7 pieces. So for you're going to cut 5 pieces that are 7 by 7, okay, and what you're going to do is these are going to cover this whole area. So you don't really need to cover this unless you want to. You'll only need to cover probably maybe this 1/4 of an inch, or maybe not even a half. Let me see here. Yeah, maybe a 1/2 inch, or no, yeah, you probably will need to cover a little bit more than what I thought. So, but the thing is that with this, I cut out 5 of these, but y'all, you could probably stick in 3 more, which would give you a total of 8. And that is a lot of photos that you would be able to fit in here, because this is, again, 7 by 7. So depending on how big your photos are, whether they're 4 by 6 or if they're 4 by 4 or 5 by 3 or 2 by 2, whatever they are, you can fit, one up here, one down here, or just one on each front and back of this. Okay, So right here, you get 2, 4, 6, you get 10 photos on here, right? Just on these 5 flaps. But if you make your photos smaller and you do side by side, I mean, that gives you like, I mean, on each one, that would give you 20 photos, right? So, and then you have this back here to put photos on if you wanted to. But you could definitely cut 3 more of these 7 by 7 pieces and do, you know, and then put them right here, and then they would fit on there. Really nice. So anyway, that was just a thought or for you guys. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to, I'm going to put those. Okay. We're going to go ahead and score the 7 by 7 pieces. And I think then you're going to need a 1 inch by 6 piece, and you're just going to turn that to the 6, lay the 6 inches across the top of your scoreboard, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch on that. Okay. Or no, I'm so sorry. You're going to score an inch. Is that right? We'll just do a 1/2 inch for right now, because I don't remember what I scored on there. I think I did do an inch. Okay. I put a 1/2 inch on here, but you can score an inch on here. So again, your 1.5 inch by 6 inch piece. Okay. If this is actually just a strip from your scraps from cutting all of our papers and stuff, so you don't really need to cut a new piece out. Okay. Just use your scraps for your little flap. Okay. So don't cut a new piece out. Just grab one of your strips from your scraps that we cut. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and score it at 1 inch. Okay. So I'm going to change that to score the bottom part at 1 inch. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to score a 1/2 inch on all of these 7 by 7 pieces. Okay. I hope I'm making sense. Sometimes I just want to make sure you guys are following me correctly. So let me know if there is something I'm not explaining correctly. I would appreciate it, because I want to make sure you all understand what I'm talking about, you know. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and fold these 1/2 inch pieces back, and you're just going to go ahead and burnish those in. Okay. So, and that one's upside down, but that's okay. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm going to fold that back. Okay. All right. So we've got 5 of these, and we're just going to go ahead and add these right up here. Okay. So you're just going to go ahead and put those right at the tippy top right there. Okay. And I'll put this first one down. I'm going to turn this to the side so I can make sure that I'm at the very top of this. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down the next one. And I know I'm missing your guys' comments. I apologize. And I'm just going to butt this one up right up against that. But I also want to make sure that I'm getting this straight. So I'm going to bring this up, make sure, and lay them both down. So I know they're both together. Let's see, I think I'm over just a bit. Hold on. Okay, there, that's better. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so then the next one, I'm going to go ahead, place on there. And, oh, here we go again. Okay. They're playing, you guys. They're not fighting this time, but they're playing, if you guys can hear them. I promise you, they're fine. Oh my goodness. And then, of course, they run into mom's room. Okay. All right. I didn't think it was going to be this hard having dogs trying to do a live show, y'all. Seriously. Right? I mean, really. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Folio always comes out adorable. Oh, thank you, Raquel. You're so sweet. Oh, I think I made one. Live show. Oh, so Raquel, don't forget to send me. See if I can totally join your Zoom. That would be so fun. I would like that. Well, I gotta see what time is it at. Send me the times and stuff. Because there was a last minute birthday party for my granddaughter that my son-in-law is doing. It's yeah. So I usually don't talk about my personal life, y'all, but since I brought that up, my son-in-law, my daughter are getting divorced, and you know, it's all good. I mean, they get along. They get along pretty good, and so it's not bad. But you know, things happen, so you know that's okay. Um, but yeah, so the kids are doing a little bit better. It was hard. It's still kind of hard for them, but they're doing all right. You know. But yeah, so anyway, so he's planning a little birthday party, and then my daughter's doing another one on Sunday. So, so we got two birthday parties going on. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend, you guys. Oh my goodness. So yeah, and okay, so here we're putting our little scrap piece on, right? And you're just gonna go ahead and hold on one second, guys. For some reason, that actually just broke right in my hand. I don't, that's weird, right? I could feel it it just broke right in my hand. Okay, so there's that. And then here, can you guys see that? I just went ahead and stuck the magnet down here on the little flap. Okay, I'm putting some glue here, and I'm going to flap that over. And there's that. And put that little magnet right there, and just add a little strip of tape. Okay, and there we go. So how fun is that? Oh my gosh, that's so fun. And again, so if you wanted this folio to go lengthwise, then you could definitely, see, you could definitely use this. I just think it's really neat. I don't know why. I just think it's cool. I don't know. I'm giving myself some props here. Okay, you guys, on to the back part of this. So for the back part, this one is, okay, so this one's really fun. All right. You're going to go ahead and cut a piece that is 7 by 10, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch on the left-hand side. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And alrighty. Okay, so there's that piece. And then Okie dokie. All right, so then here is this piece here. I think Tiffany might have left. She didn't answer my question. So I asked her if Tiffany is on here, if she is done packing yet. Oh, and here we go. You guys, I don't remember where she's going. I know she's getting ready to move out of the country, you guys. Out of the country. Yes. So now you've got a nice little flap here. All right. This is where you will need to go ahead and paper this part. Okay. So this one is, and so since we're going to do that, I'm going to go ahead and paper this really fast. Okay. So let me pick out a piece. I decided to use Jane's memoirs for this for my aunt. And I just thought that this was super pretty. So, so I'm definitely going to use this one here. Okay, so 7 by 10, I'm going to go ahead and cut it just a little short of that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll try and cut it at like 6.5. So I'm going to cut it at 6.5. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so nervous. So pretty. Oh my gosh, drives me nuts. This paper is so gorgeous. Did anybody get this paper by any chance? I'm just asking. It is Jane's memoir. It's by Blue Fern. It was one of, it's an older one now, but it's just so gorgeous, you guys. I just can't help myself. So I'm going to have to cut it just down a little bit more. Just a tad. Maybe I didn't cut it. I did cut it at 6.5, but I'm going to just cut it just a little bit. Let's see what happens here. I think I'm going to need to cut it just a little. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, to get the border nice, I'm going to have to cut it a little bit more. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Let's see if this is enough. I don't know. I'd rather cut a little than a lot because, right? Because then if you cut a lot, then you're like, oh my goodness, right? Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that just, so gorgeous. And this is the first time I've used this paper. Actually bought the paper that I bought for her was actually another one, but it was Timeless. I think that's by Blue Fern as well. But I don't know. I just thought that this one was so pretty and I haven't used it. So I thought, you know what? I might as well just bite the bullet and just get it done and use this paper because, yeah, you know, sometimes you got to do that, you guys, right? Even though you love, like I've been hoarding this paper forever. Like I've been hoarding it. But I'm like, okay, it's just sitting there. It's just collecting dust. I gotta use it. I gotta get rid of some of this paper, you guys. So here is where you're going to use your Michaels envelopes. Now you can make your own envelope if you want to. I just thought this was an easier way to put an envelope on top of your little page here for extra photo area. So where did my little envelope go? I don't know what I did with it. I don't know where it went, so I'll just grab another one. I'm sure I'll find it, and then I'll just stick it back in here. And I just thought this was easier. So you're going to put this right here, right on top of your little area. But before we do that, you're going to need to use some scraps, okay? And you're going to need 1-inch pieces. Okay, and the reason why is because we're turning this into a pocket. So you're going to put your little hinges on the back of your envelope, and that's what's going to make your little pocket back here. So you're going to have a pocket here, and you're going to have a little hidden pocket, a little envelope pocket in here. So again, you can make your own envelope if you want to, but I just thought this, you know, for those of us that maybe for those that don't have a way to make your own envelope, this would be an easy way for you to just put one on here. And you can close this with a magnet. Okay, so again, you're just going to grab your magnet here. So we're just going to put one here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my magnets now. And put it right there. Okay. Oh, my hands are getting so messy from this glue. Yuck, 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 yuck. I don't like that. Okay, there we go. So there we go. So that is how that's going to go on there. So now we're going to go ahead and make our hinges. Okay, so basically, again, you're just going to grab the thin strips that you got in your scrap pile that we just did, and you're just going to cut these at 1 inch. Okay, now I'm just cutting two. You won't probably need all of these, but it's better to have more than not enough. So next, we're just going to go ahead and score these at a half, or down the middle, so a 1/2 inch. Okay, and I know it's been over an hour, you guys, so I'm really trying to hurry. So, because I know you guys have things to do. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So there's that. And every time I look at this, anybody else go into like, not a panic, but just like, oh my gosh, you don't want to cut your paper. You do not want to cut this paper at all, period, whatsoever, because it is just so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. So yeah, I just do that. I can't help it. Anybody else do that? I can't help it. I get that way with my Prima paper too. Or like if you make cards and you're like, oh, I need to send this card out. But then you're thinking, but who deserves this card? Like somebody who's not going to like, throw it away, or because, we make things that we love. We put our love into it, and we don't want to have them, I guess, I don't know, not appreciated. Oh no, my chat is delayed. Hello, are you guys okay? Hello. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. Somebody is telling me my chat is delayed. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Oh, Tiffany's messaging me back. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, she's saying, okay, I know what it is. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. So y'all, hold on. I got something funny to tell you, but let me read some of these messages, okay? It it's warm like it was. I know. I know. It is hot here in Texas, Sylvia. I know, girl. We're wearing shorts and tank tops already. It was raining earlier here, but oh my gosh, it just lasted for like a second. And yeah. Oh no, it did? Oh no, Tiff. Wow. Yeah, that hail, it was in New Mexico, and I'm telling you, it was just like coming down like snow. Like it was, you could tell it was, I mean, it was hitting, like hail, but it was just like the whole ground was just pure white, and people were like pulled over, and it was like driving through slush, kind of like slushy snow. And I was like, well, I grew up in Colorado, so I'm kind of used to that, but I just drove really slow. Like I drove, like, I think it was like 10 miles an hour, maybe less. But yeah, I just kind of drove through it because I knew it wasn't going to last very long. And we got out of it fairly quickly. It didn't last long. um let's see here. Let's see here. I'm reading. Oh, your pod comes Friday. Oh, Tiff. Oh, oh no, your plans are getting. Oh, oh no. Yeah, crafting. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah. I'm telling you, you guys. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. I got my crown, my original crown. I got it put on. So yay. Um, yeah, I'm so happy about that. Oh, oh, he's paid going to the eye doctor. That's hilarious. Oh, really? I don't mind my eyes getting checked. I don't really mind that part. Um, I'm reading Tiffany's where she says, my eye doctor has a new tool to measure eye pressure, and it looks like an ear piercing gun. Oh no. Oh my God. She watched a biker guy scream like a little 6-year-old girl when they went towards him. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm way down here. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. I know. Yes, I'm trying to catch up on the conversation, you guys. I still got a ways to go. Yes, right. I wish like it had narration so that way like it would talk to me while you guys are writing your stuff. And wouldn't that be just so cool? Maybe they can come up with something like that. That would be awesome. My waterfalls never used to come out even either, Dana, until I started doing them differently. And how I did them differently is by when I put the next one on, I lift up the one before that to make sure that it's going to lay down even, and put glue on your tab. So that way you're able to, if you, if it's not straight, you can take it off real quick. Okay. So hopefully that helps you. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to tell you something really funny. I have to spend afternoon with hubby. Okay. Try making waterfall. Very cool. My son. Yeah. Yeah, Tiffany, right? If you could just do all one party, but that's okay. This is the first time they're doing two separate parties, actually. Usually we always do one. For the last year, they've been separated for a year, you guys, but my daughter and my son-in-law. But this is the first time they're doing two different parties. But he has to work on Sundays, so that's why he's kind of doing his own thing tomorrow. Let's see, I'm headed. Okay, hold on one second. I'm still reading, you guys. I have a long ways because I missed a ton of stuff. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. And I let's see. Okay, printer, it's scan the paper, then print it into. Oh, that's a good idea. And oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Raquel. Oh, bye, Anna. I'm sorry. Okay, you guys, I'm at the end, I think. Yay. Okay, so I was missing the chat because are you guys ready? Okay. Because I had scrolled all the way up and then I didn't scroll back down to where the last comment was, I guess. And so me scrolling all the way up and not scrolling all the way down, it was stuck. And that's why I couldn't see anybody else's comments because I was silly and didn't scroll all the way down so I could see the new comments that were coming in. And I kept repeating myself over and over and over again. So there you go, you guys. Okay. And this is why, yeah. And this is why, yeah, my dad used to tell me that I should have been born blonde because, okay. Okay. So anyway, so for your envelope, you're going to turn it over and you're going to put one little hinge down here like this. Okay. This is how you're going to make your envelope into a pocket. Okay. So then you're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this piece off. Oh my goodness, you guys. And then you're going to go ahead and we're going to put some glue on here. I'm going to explain it to you guys in just a minute. See this flap right here? You're going to fold this down, put your glue on there, get your next hinge, okay? Put this hinge in between this bottom hinge like this, okay? And then you can go ahead and glue that down on top of there, just like that, okay? So basically you're making a little pocket for your envelope, okay? And now you can go ahead and you can cut that piece off. Okay, go ahead and cut that a little bit better. There we go. All right, same thing with this piece. The next side, you're going to go ahead and put your glue down on top of your envelope. Place your little hinge, okay, in between this little flap. squeeze it on there and then lay that down just like that. Okay. Oh, I just need to... Okay, just like that. See? So now you're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this piece off. Okay. All right. Now you can go ahead and you can glue this. You can go ahead and put that in there. What I do is instead of using the glue, I just use the tape and tape those down across the bottom part. Okay. And then you can use your glue for the other, or you can just go ahead and do it all the way around. Okay. So I just think this is a nifty way to use your envelopes. You know, if you don't have time to make an envelope or, you know, whatever, I just think that's a nifty way to make a little envelope pocket. And then, of course, you can cover this later. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to take this off. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and just lay this down here at the bottom. Just like that. And there's your little envelope pocket. So there's that. And then you have your little envelope pocket. You can put your little photo mats and stuff like that in there. So how about that? Yay. Okay, so now we've got our little flap here. We're going to go ahead and this is where, again, you can go ahead and you can place your, you can paper this as well, okay? So I don't know, yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work on there. But you can definitely go ahead and cover that up. Let's go ahead and do the side pieces first, and then we'll go ahead and do the pockets, okay? So let's grab our scoreboard. Now, these are actually going to be scraps from your that we cut out all of our papers and everything, and these should actually be, some of them might be longer, but you're going to cut them out at 7 inches by 4. Okay, some of them are probably already going to be 4 by 7, so you really don't need to cut them. Okay, you should have a few that are already 4 by 7, and you're going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch on the left hand side. Okay. And this one, let's see here. Okay, and the reason why I did that is because I need to make sure that it's going to be the right way that I want it. Nope, it's not. It's upside down, you guys. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. I'm so used to making boo-boos, you guys. I thought it was upside down. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah. Okay. So anybody watching anything new on Netflix or Hulu or anything like that? Because I've been trying to find, well, okay, my husband and I are watching Yellowstone, but we only watch those together, so we won't watch it if the other one is gone or out of town. So we've been waiting like almost 2 weeks to finish watching just the first season, you guys. Okay, so now what you're going to do is the 4 by 7 piece, you're going to put this one up on top, okay? You're going to go ahead and just lay that down here, all right? Right at the edge of your last page, all right? So just like that. You're going to open that up, okay? And you're just going to go ahead and lay this one down. So we're going to go ahead and put some glue on here. And can you guys hear my dog snoring? I don't know if you can. She stopped. There she goes. Okay, y'all. So now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, and this will overlap on the first one, about maybe 1/4 inch right there. So if you want to just eyeball it, it's not going to, you know, if you get it higher than that, it's not going to matter really. but you're going to just bring that to the edge there. Okay, make sure that this one can fold over. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to scoot this out just a bit from that score line. Okay, and there we go. I think that's right. Let's see here. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys, she snores horrible. She's so loud. Okay. All right, so there's that. And then the next one is actually going to go on top of that. So it's going to fit right at the bottom there. And you're just going to put your glue right here on that 1/2 inch flap. You're going to go ahead and you're going to place this down. Okay, right at the edge there. All right, make sure that it's straight so when you close it, this isn't like hanging down here on the bottom, okay? Because you don't want it to get smushed, okay? And so there we go. So there's that, all right? And then that will close like that. So on this side here, we have 2 pockets, and the 2 pockets are, the first one is going to be cut at 7 by 5.5 at, and you're going to score a 1/2 inch on the right, the left, and at the bottom, okay, because these are pockets, okay. So again, we're going to go ahead and grab our scoreboard. You're going to lay your first piece across the top at 7 inches, score a 1/2 inch, turn it to your 5.5 inch, score a 1/2 inch down, turn it again to the 7 inch side, score a 1/2 inch. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and where those score lines intersect, you are going to go ahead and cut those. Alrighty, so there's pocket number 1. Pocket number 2 is 6 7/8 by 5. You're going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch on the left, right, and bottom, just like we did with the other one. So this one, you're going to go ahead and place this with your 6 7/8 inch across the top of your scoreboard. You're going to score a 1/2 inch down. Turn it to the 5 inch side, score a 1/2 inch down. Again, turn it to the 6 7/8 inch side and score a 1/2 inch down. Okay, there we go. And again, where the score lines intersect, you are going to go ahead and cut at a diagonal. Okay, just like that. Alrighty, so now we've got our pockets. Yay! So next we're going to go ahead and fold these. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut, because I have to paper this. Let me see here. I don't remember. Did I paper the other one? Hold on. Let me see. I don't remember. I did. So let me bring over the other one, the other folio that I did. The one that's put together, sort of. I didn't paper the whole thing. It is a baby boy mini album. Or not mini album. Folio. So your big pocket, after you get this flap, okay, this is your back flap, goes like that with the envelope on top of it. You're going to paper this. You're going to place this pocket on here like this, and then this one is going to slide a little bit inside of there, just like that. Okay, so they fit inside of each other, and you're going to slide it down maybe just a bit, so that way at least you have an inch or so, or 1.5 inches up here. Okay, because the problem is that if you don't and you leave it up here, then your little photo mats and stuff will be sticking out. Okay, unless you make them really small. Okay, again, you can go ahead and you can place notches in your little, you can place notches on here if you want to. Let's see, hopefully, I think that one's a little off. See, you gotta make sure it's, I think it's, can't tell. I think it's, there we go. I think that's right. I don't know. I think it's a little off, but that's okay. Yeah, see, it's a little off. The other one I got straight. But that's all righty. That's okay. All right. So, um, okay. So again, this is going to go here, and this one's going to go sliding right inside of there, just like that. Okay. And you're going to bring this down maybe a quarter of an inch or so. It just, just eyeball it. That's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. So yeah. And then that's how that's going to look. And let me bring over the finished one so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the one with the envelope flap, okay, just like this one, okay. And then this is where you're going to put your little pockets, okay. So I went ahead and papered this, and then I put my pockets in here, okay. So you can put some little photo mats in here, or whatever you would like. Again, you're going to have your 3 little flaps here, okay, that fold over. And yeah, so there is that. And then we are done, you guys. So how cool is this? So let me pull this one out of here. Okay. So I'm not, do you want me to put this on? Does anybody need me to put this one on? I can. But I just showed you the finished, how it looks when it's finished. Let's see here. Hey, Tanya, you made it, and I'm almost done. I'm sorry. You want me to do a walkthrough? Okay, I will do a walkthrough. All righty. Thank you, Rosa. Oh, you watched? Oh, that's neat. I haven't seen Little House on the Prairie like forever. Big Sky on Hulu. Okay, I'll have to try that one. All Rise. It's Court Show and So Good. Okay, I'll have to, you guys, I got to write all these down. So, Big Sky, what was it? All Rise. And what was the other one? Oh, The Little House on the Prairie. Of course, Little House on the Prairie. That's okay. Don't worry. I'll remind you, Tanya. Oh, thank you, Raquel. You're so sweet. Blame the dog. I will, Sylvia. Oh. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough. Okay. So, what show? I think it's pretty easy. There's a lot of cuts and stuff, I think, but y'all, I think it turned out so stinking cool. I really, really like how this turned out because you can use it, like I said, so many different ways. So let's do a walkthrough again. This was my prototype, okay? So again, you can have this folio go upright like this and have all the pages do this, okay? Or you can have this folio turn to lengthways this way, okay? And you can still have the flaps. It's just really cool. I just think it's really neat. So this flap would go down, okay? Just like this, all right? And you would have all of this to either put pockets or, little pockets, or just your photos inside of it. And then you can use ribbon magnets, or you can use, you can use ribbons, magnet, or your Velcro, whatever you use to close that piece. Okay, so this is a flap that is on the cover of this folio. All right, and then the front page, you can put a little tuck spot in here for photos, or you could just put photos on it. Your 4x6s or 4x4s or whatever size you choose to use would fit really nice on that page. Okay, this is what it would look like when you place the or fold open the flap upward. Okay, so for the first page, again, this is our little tag pocket, okay, that opens up. It's got a little flap here, all right, that folds up. Now I want to make a suggestion to you guys real quick, because I always forget, but I thought it would be neat to put like a little, cut the corners out with your corner rounder and have it, I'm just, yeah, I usually just do everything square or, straight cut lines, um, and it's just because I forget to use my corner rounder or like my dies, like some of my border dies and things like that, or my border punches. But how fun would that be to put like a border punch on this, or use one of those really pretty scalloped dies on your little flap right here, right? How cute that would be. And then too, or you could cut the corners off, with your corner rounder. And so you have a photo mat here, here, and then on the other side, and then you can put your photos here. Again, this is a place for a tag, so it's your tag pocket. So I'm just using a piece of scrap paper. I don't know if I have any. Hold on, I got this. I'll use this little scratch piece of paper. So this can be for a tag, photo mat, or whatever you would like. Okay, and you can put magnets here. Okay, and then you fold this up. Okay, and then you've got your flaps that we did, and we used magnets. So these fold out like this. These fold up like this. And then you have your little corner pieces here for, your photo mats or whatever. And you've got this big area for photos. And you've got, like I said, the two top pieces for photos. Okay. And then too, if you're going to turn it this way, you can definitely go ahead and your bottom flap would open, your top flap would open, these would open this way, right? So you've got all of this real estate right here for photos. Again, it's just the same thing, but it's just turned a different way, right? And then here on this one, again, that's our little booklet that fits on top of here, okay? Or you can make whatever shape booklet you want. Here you've got your little pocket here that you can put your photos inside, okay? Or this way, you can put your photos inside there, okay? Again, I just used a Spellbinders die to make this little booklet, okay? And then I made the little hinges to attach them together. But you can make whatever little booklet you want to, and it just fits like that. Now you can attach this down, put glue on the back of this and attach this down once you get this covered, or you can go ahead and you can magnetize it, put a magnet here and here, and or you might want to do two magnets, like maybe one here and one in each of the corners diagonal from each other, and that way it just keeps it from not sliding around so much. Okay, so yeah, so there's that. Okay, and then you're going to flip this up. So this is the back of page 2. Okay, and here is where your large waterfall is. Okay, again, if you wanted to make the folio this way, you have your little flaps, your waterfall would open this way. Okay, and again, you can add 3 more of these to the bottom part of this. So you would have 8 pieces, 8 little flaps for your folio, for your waterfall. And so you would get more photos inside of here, which would be awesome. And so, yeah, so I just think that's really cool. And then if you wanted to, again, if you're going to do it this way, then your waterfall would open up upwards. Okay. So again, you could add 3 more of these to the back here. And then, yeah, you would get a lot more photos in there. Okay. So this is the end. This is the back of this folio. And we have the little envelope that we used, okay, to put little photo mats inside. All right. and or little journaling cards, or memento if you have like something that you want, or you can make your own envelope. It's whatever you want to do. And we added magnets so it closes and then pops open again. You can definitely add some photo mats behind there because we made this a pocket. Okay, and how cute is that? All right, and then this opens up like this, and you have two pockets here. So you could put your photo mats inside. Okay, just like that. And then we have our three little flaps here, okay, that are 4x7, or actually it would be like 4x6.5, I think, right? 4x6.5, because we did a 1/2 inch, or yeah, 6.5. So, yeah, so then your 4x6s would just fit right on here, front and back. So you've got 2, 4, 6 here, and then you've got this whole area here for some photos. Not to mention you've got like all of this waterfall area, and you've got a pocket here for more photo mats. You've got all of this here for photos, all of that area, the back of your flaps. So a lot of photos for this. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe 40 photos in all can fit in here. So I just think this is a really super cute little folio. So if you wanted to, like, okay, so like if for this piece, instead of putting you can still put your envelope this way, but if you wanted to, you could turn it this way, right? Turn it to where it's like this instead of this way, because that's upright. And you could turn it sideways, right? So you could do that. And then again, you would have your little pockets to the side here. You would still have these flaps that go up, and then you would still have this. So if it was lengthwise, then yeah. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But I just think this folio is so cool, and I hope you guys like it. I hope y'all get to make one, because I think it's just so fun. And what a really cool folio that you can use two different ways, and it has all the same all the same things inside without changing it. you know you don't have to change anything around, basically. You just place everything inside the same, and you can go ahead and have it this way or this way. So I just think it's really cool. So anyway, hope you guys like that. I really had a good time. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, Rosa, you watch a show, but you can't remember the name. You sound like me. You're going to turn on the TV. That's hilarious. Oh, you're welcome, Denise. I hope you guys like it. I hope y'all, if you guys make this, can you please give me a shout out? I would really appreciate it. Yeah, I am just, I just, I just hope you guys like it, get to make one. I know sometimes it's hard. I mean, I know when oh, my husband's calling. I'll call him back in just a minute. He's probably like, she's still alive. He's out of town, you guys. So yeah. um, but hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, I said live still. So yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Oh my goodness, I just totally lost train of thought. See what happens? Oh my goodness. A small light. Okay. Oh, that's the name of it. Okay. Yeah, see, a small light in my head. Oh my Lord. Oh goodness, goodness, goodness. That's funny. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Um, Thank you. I hope if you do make one of these again, just give me a shout out. I would love to see your take on the folio, once you get it decorated and everything. And I hope you guys get a chance to make it. Anyway, oh, I was gonna say when you're sometimes I know when you're watching a live, it kind of like it goes by fast, like you can't catch all the directions sometimes. So that's why I was saying if you guys needed me to slow down, I never know if someone's actually making this or taking notes. So if you need anything, just send me a quick email. Okay, I'll try to get back to you guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Oh, cool. Okay. And don't forget to head over to my Mad Crafting Skills Facebook group, you guys, and post some of your projects there. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you guys. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Hi, Tia. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, you guys. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Have a great weekend. And I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay. Take care. God bless y'all. Bye.